Soon to be in operation is the Webb Space Telescope. This thing is going to orbit 3 times farther from the Earth than the Moon is. So it's going to be way in a much higher Earth orbit than the Hubble Space Telescope is. But let's take a look at some of the things they're saying about it. The controversy in this article is how do they put the computerized false image coloring into it to make it not look fake? But, you know, they got to do that because the thing only sees in the invisible light that we can't see. But look at what they're saying here. This is going to see farther back in time than the Hubble, possibly to the universe's first stars and galaxies whose light has been stretched by cosmic expansion. If they only knew that the cosmic expansion is really caused by God's hand, and a la white hole cosmology and D. Russell Humphrey's theory. But you know what they're trying to do is they're trying to look to see if they can find out what happened at the time of the Big Bang. That's going to be impossible since Big Bang never happened, at least not the way they said. That old saying, I believe in the Big Bang, God said it, and bang, it happened. Well, that's the only really biggest similarity. But this thing here is what they're trying to do is we have a lust against uncertainty, a lust for certainty. Our human race wants to find the end of small. So we have the CERN particle collider trying to find the end of the smallest things that exist. And we have a lust for large, the infinite set, rather than the smallest empty set. We don't like the empty set. We don't like the infinite set. And so because we can't number crunch it in our brains. So we look for infinitely small to try to find the end of small so that we don't have to ever think about the empty set. We look for the infinitely large so we can find the end of large to prove it isn't really infinite. And that's what the Webb telescope is going to be for too. And the Bible actually says that this is what we're like. In Ecclesiastes, it says right here, He hath made everything beautiful in his time. Also, he hath set the world in their heart, so that no man can find out the work that God maketh from the beginning to the end. So, they're fighting against an unwinnable battle on that one. Oh, and yes, for the science news, there's the citation so that you can look it up yourself. And let's see if I can put the article up so that you can read it. You could freeze it at any time, look at it yourself later, and read it. Oh yeah. Okay, God bless, Dr. J.